Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name is Tyrone and we've got ourselves another show and tell. These are coming in thick and fast at a little while because, well, I keep on buying stuff. So let's get right on with the show. Another local pickup, amazingly. It's been a really good run. I sometimes peruse old catalogues. And I'll just zip you down here. That's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah. So, when I get a moment, I peruse these catalogues. This one from 1988, and its little buddy-o here from 1987. I was looking through, and much like I did before each Christmas when I was a young'un, and I'd normally leave these around the house. Probably not this one. I don't remember having this one. No, this is after the end of my collecting days as a kid, but certainly catalogues like this one. But I'd go through and just be mesmerised at what was coming out the following year. I didn't get hold of any of these, but because the budget being as it was back in those days, I was pretty much confined to mainline, or we didn't call it mainline back then. But yeah, I would ogle this type of catalogue and poke and prod mum and just hope for the best, and generally we just got the single cars. Here is another one. This is a better photo actually. And then I was actually going through these to do a little bit of research for this episode, and I just stumbled across this page, and as an adult I'm thinking I've got to get hold of these, especially that one there. So this is sort of the equivalent of me circling photos in the catalogue and leaving it lying around the kitchen leading up to Christmas or birthday. I'll do this video and the wife will see it tonight just before it goes on, and she'll think, oh, that's what hubby's got his eye on at the moment. Right, let's get on with business. So, this is all about ancient 2-packs, not the rap star, the Matchbox car. Let's see, what year are we looking at here? 1990. So this is, I think this is one of the later ones of this little haul. So it's still pretty old, isn't it? I'll keep it on the card, but I think I'm becoming a plastic cow farmer. I've got so many of these little cows now, or bulls, whatever. So that was that one, and I'll keep along the same line. Black cows to brown cows, or tan cows, Jersey cows? No, don't know. I'll just call them cows for the sake of the show. 1983 that one, so 84 release. There are the other sets available. I think my oldest brother might have had a version of that, the Escort with the hand glider, and the wings came off and slotted neatly into that trailer. So yeah, that's the second one. That card's a little bit rough, but that can stay on there for another 30 or 40 years. And a little bit more farming gear going on. I thought this was a really 90s casting or 2000 casting, because I got a load of them maybe a year ago now, and I didn't know what to do with them. They're still around somewhere, but I wasn't aware of how old that casting was. This is made in Thailand, so we've jumped. That was UK. Was that UK? Thailand. That's Thailand as well. I'm sure that was UK or England rather. Yep, made and printed in England. So there's a few rattly bits in there. It's going to make a joke about horseshoes, but there won't be any horseshoes in there, will there? So 1990 they went to Thailand, or they were in Thailand already. This was a big... this was marked down at David Jones. David Jones is a department store, still going remarkably. For a few years now they've been looking like they were going out of business due to online shoppers. But they're a very, well, they're a posh department store. So that was $5.25 way back when, marked down to $4.70. Big old clearance sale. But for me, the favourite of this lineup, pop that down there, is this sucker. It's made and printed in England, and it's 1983, so 1984 release. Man, I wanted that one so bad as a kid. There are variants. I got that one. Came along very randomly with a bulk set. I'll bring you down so you can see what I'm yapping about. There you go. Yeah, not that you'd probably tow anything with this little number, the Escort. Yeah, I so wanted that boat combo with we have one loose so we can get a better look at it. Actually, we have two loose so we can have a better look at them. That one's a bit rough. That one's seen some action. Well, it's hard to read. But the Matra Ranchero, can't see it, but yeah, Matra Ranchero. Not familiar with the car in real life, but and not familiar with that name, what brand, anything, nothing about it. But I may have had this one or this one, I can't remember which, as a single as a kid. Opening parts were never mentioned, but they just turned up. Yeah. It reminded me of a Toyota released here in Australia around the same time. These aren't Toyotas, I believe, but that's what it reminds me of. And finally got the black one, Surf Rescue. Even though the package is a bit yellowed, it's survived the years. One moment, please. There was another 2-pack. I looked to my right and I saw a load of caravans, and I thought, why were they there? And I realised I'd taken out this other 2-pack from the show and tell box to grab some mates of his to welcome him in, and I left it all the way behind me. So, did we finish talking about these? Yeah, we did. So, got a boat in a Matra Ranchero, and this one, where are we? 1987, and this is Macau. So we've got England, Thailand, now Macau, and we've got a few Badios. This, of course, is the Jeep Cherokee. We can have a decent look at the bottom of it. This one is Macau as well, just a Jeep Cherokee. They've come out in a whole bunch of colours. Maybe there. Yeah, it's another one of those things. So I never thought I'd ever own it after, sort of growing out of the hobby. Well, it wasn't a hobby, was it? When you were a kid, they were just toys. So when I got to the age where I was more into real cars and real life, I suppose, you stop playing with your toy cars and then you just move on. And strange how everything comes in full circle. Here we are. Caravans galore. I think there's a business somewhere around here called Caravans Galore. So yeah, nice solid casting. Opening parts again. And stay out. Nice metal base on both of them. One's unpainted. Made in England. This is a 1977 copyright. This might have been the original colour scheme. The white with the oranges. Or white on orange. Orange on white, what do you call it? And this would have been from a 2-pack. I don't think this one came out singularly, but might be wrong. I'd have to spend the next 2 hours sorting through my catalogues to find that one out. I happily lose a few hours during any given day going through catalogues and doing random research, and I get halfway through the research mission and it's sort of wandered off into other directions, and I never remember why I picked up the catalogues in the first place. But I always leave the studio after having quite a good time in Narnia. So yeah, there is my little haul. I'll put them along the back here. Should we get the catalogues in the shot as well? It's always nice to end on a nice end shot. I didn't even speak about this, did I? This is where we've landed up in the caravan sector for Matchbox. It's a good looking van. These are of the 2021 hitch and hauls. So you can see they've come a long way. Both very nice. Nice to see they're doing a fine job over there at Mattel. Okay, I think we're in shot worthy now. So, there we go. So that was my show and tell, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, click the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time. Bye.